In our Scotch Order of Merit, the first one, Innovation in Lending, goes to Arohan Financial Services Limited, to Mr. Arvind Murarka, Chief Information Officer. I'd like to invite Mr. Murarka to the stage. Next, Financial Inclusion Program, Arohan Financial Services Limited, to Mr. Arvind Murarka, Chief Information Officer. Lending Solution, Arohan Financial Services Limited, Mr. Ranjan Das, Chief Risk Officer. The Order of Merit for Innovation in Lending goes to Asha International Microfinance Limited. I'd like to invite Mr. Anjan Das Gupta, Managing Director, to the stage. The Order of Merit for Women Fintech Leader of the Year goes to Ms. Sucheta Mahapatra, Managing Director of Branch International. Scotch Order of Merit for Innovation in Crypto goes to CoinDCX. I'd like to invite Mr. Vivek Gupta, CTO, on stage. The Scotch Order of Merit for Digital Banking Solution goes to Fincare Small Finance Bank. I'd like to invite Mr. Amit Jain, Senior General Manager of Retail Banking. Scotch Order of Merit for Innovation in InsurTech goes to Girnar Insurance Brokers Private Limited. I'd like to invite Mr. Ashish Lad, Business Head. Next, the Scotch Order of Merit for CC Avenue Mobile App goes to Infibeam Avenues Limited. I'd like to invite Mr. Abhay Gupta, Manager of Business Development. Dr. Gupta, thank you for your presence today. I would now like to invite Dr. Nirmal Bansal, Senior Fellow, SKOCH Development Foundation and former banker. I would also like to invite Mr. Shashi Sharma, Senior Fellow, SKOCH Development Foundation, to the stage. The SKOCH Order of Merit for Payment Aggregator, CC Avenue, goes to Infibeam Avenues Limited. The next SKOCH Order of Merit for Bill Payment Solution, Innovati Genie, goes to Innovati Technologies Private Limited. I'd like to invite Mr. Ashish Mattal, Vice President, to the stage. The Order of Merit for Peer-to-Peer Lending goes to SKOCH Fintech Private Limited. I'd like to invite Mr. Ashish Bhubna, Director. The Order of Merit for FitRan goes to Online PSB Loans Limited. I'd like to invite Ms. Sharon Almeida, Assistant Vice President, to the stage. The Order of Merit for PSB Loans at 59minutes.com goes to Online PSB Loans Limited. The next Order of Merit is GST Sahay to Online PSB Loans Limited. The Order of Merit for Fintech Startup of the Year goes to PaySprint Private Limited. I'd like to invite Mr. S. Anand, Founder and CEO, to the stage. The Order of Merit for Fintech Startup of the Year for Rupify Technology Solutions Private Limited. I'd like to invite Mr. Dipanshu Sahijpal to the stage. SKOCH Order of Merit for Lending Startup and Small Business Loan goes to Satya Micro Capital Limited. I'd like to invite Ms. Vandita Kaul, CFO. Dr. Vansal. Thank you, Mr. Sharma. I would now like to invite Mr. Lalit Chawla, former President, Axis Bank, to the stage. The Scotch Order of Merit for RegTech Solution goes to Sciency Technologies Private Limited. I'd like to invite Mr. Shivanshu Gupta, Associate Director. Scotch Order of Merit for the best fintech growth story goes to Spice Money. I'd like to invite Mr. Sanjeev Kumar, co-founder and CEO, to the stage. Order of Merit for TCS Digital Financial Inclusion Solution goes to Tata Consultancy Services. I'd like to invite Mr. C.M. Maladi. Order of Merit for TCS KYC and Analytics Hub goes to Tata Consultancy Services. I'd like to invite Mr. Maladi on stage. The Order of Merit for TCS Digital Lending Platform goes to Tata Consultancy Services. Mr. Maladi. The Order of Merit for Unified Digital Payments and Processing Platform goes to Tata Consultancy Services. The Scotch Order of Merit for Mobile Banking Solution goes to Ujjivan Small Finance Bank. I'd like to invite Ms. Carol Fotaro, Chief Business Officer. Scotch Order of Merit for Financial Inclusion Program, FlexPay, goes to Vivify India Finance. I'd like to invite Mr. Anil Pinapala, founder and CEO, to the stage. SKOCH Order of Merit for Innovation in Lending, FlexPay, goes to Vivify India Finance. Mr. Anil Pinapala, Founder and CEO. Thank you, Dr. Dhanjal. Thank you, Mr. Chawla. I would now like to invite Mr. Sameer Kochar, Chairman, SKOCH Group, reforms historian and author of Modenomics, to the stage. I would also like to invite Dr. Dhanjal onto the stage. And now for the SKOCH Awards. The first SKOCH Award goes for Women FinTech Leader of the Year to Mr. Cheta Mahapatra, Managing Director of Branch International.
Control, can we have the hand mics on, please?
Yeah, Cheta, would like to say something?
I'm deeply grateful for this award and huge respect for the SKOCH Group, which was always there. But really, really enjoyed the process, the rigor, the thoroughness, and very, very grateful, thankful both to the SKOCH Group, everyone in this room. Thank you.
The next SKOCH Award for Startup and Small Business Loan goes to Satra Microcapital Limited. I'd like to invite Ms. Vandita Kaul, CFO, onto the stage.
Thank you, everyone. Good morning to all. Thank you so much, SKOCH Group. This is a great honor to be here. At the same time, I would also like to thank our regulators, SROs, who support us in this lending. And last but not the least, the customers, the women entrepreneurs who are able to benefit out of it. Thank you so much.
SKOCH Award for Corporate Performance goes to Spice Money. I'd like to invite Mr. Sanjeev Kumar, co-founder and CEO, to the stage.
Good morning, everyone. Thank you so much. Thank you, SKOCH Group, for really acknowledging the work that we've been doing in rural. We've been trying to solve the problem of access for rural consumer, and we work with close to 1.2 million nanopreneurs. So this award also goes to them for relentlessly helping the rural consumer get access to banking and financial services. Thank you so much.
The next SKOCH award goes to Tata Consultancy Services for TCS Digital Financial Inclusion Solution. I'd like to invite Mr. C.M. Lodi to the stage.
As TCS, we have been working for the last 15 years on bringing the people up to the curve in terms of the bottom of the pyramid to the middle class through our technology solutions in financial inclusion. So we service close to 100 plus financial institutions to help them the technology to the ground, and close to 2.5 lakh points, the BC points, who uses our technology. So we are very thankful to the forum and to the country to provide an opportunity to enable bottom of the pyramid people in the upliftment of their livelihood. Thank you.
The SKOCH award goes for Unified Digital Payments Processing Platform, goes to Tata Consultancy Services.
This has been an option that happening in India. Evolving for the last 10-15 years in India on various payment railroads, starting from RTGS to current UPI and IMPS. What we have done as a platform is to bring in unification of these payments to simplify the journey for the. So it's a platform which any financial institution can connect to and leverage services on the ground. DOs. Thank you.
The SKOCH award goes to Tata Consultancy Services for TCS Digital Lending Platform.
Thank you.
The SKOCH award for Company of the Year goes to Tata Consultancy Services.
I'd like to say something. No one really expects companies from our generation to be winning in fintech. You know, it's supposed to be the young guys, the VCs with burning capital and doing all of that. The old world sensible companies are supposed to be, too boring and too lazy to do well. And here is a shining example of TCS that has transformed and is leading fintech. A big round of applause.
The SKOCH award for Mobile Banking Solution goes to Ujjivan Small Finance Bank. I'd like to invite Ms. Carol Furtado, Chief Business Officer, to the stage.
giving us a platform and recognizing the innovation. And I would also like to thank the team of Ujjivan and their customers for embracing the solution. But however, I would like to also ask the architect of the solution, Deepta Rakdeb, to say a few words on this.
It's a rainy day outside, so I'll keep it short, given the pain that we all have taken to come. Thank you so much for this recognition. I think Hello Jeevan, the app that we are talking about, is one of our attempts to bring a mobile app to the semi-literate and the illiterate. So the whole idea is your mobile apps today expect you to know the language, read and write. This is an app that we have built in-house for this segment that we serve, the underserved customer, to actually talk to an app, get banking solutions delivered at their fingertips. So thank you for recognizing such an effort, and hopefully we make an impact with it.
The SKOCH Award goes to FlexPay, BFSI Finance India. I'd like to invite Mr. Anil Pinapala on the stage.
I'd like to thank the SKOCH Group, especially Samir Kocharji, for the recognition of the work we are doing in bringing credit access to underserved and unserved communities within India, especially the low-income groups in urban and semi-urban areas. So I appreciate the recognition. Thanks a lot.
That marks the end of the SKOCH Fintech Awards.